without hooking anything. I've added some rod holders. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, which I usually don't fish on the weekends, but take my chances. Probably should get this up here. Got my net ready to go. This on my grip. Always handy to have these, especially if you break out the treble hooks. I know I preach a lot about that, but trust me, I have been a victim of treble hooks. Let's see how deep it is in here. It's outgoing tide, the water's completely dark, so I'm fishing a white lure. Let's see if there's any redfish back here. I don't know if the microphone can pick this up, but there's a bunch of snake birds over there just making a ruckus. I do mean a ruckus. At the launch, I left a bunch of avius or something like that. What do you call people that like birds? Avian whack jobs? I'm sorry, it's not, didn't mean that. But they'd have loved to have been out here. What do you think of pelicans, blue herrings? No redfish. So this morning, I'll tell you what this trip cost me. Well, my battery's paid for and everything, you know, so all I got as far as propulsion is I'm recharged, 2 cents worth of electric, and I've got 2 beers and 2 waters. I'm using all lures, and I could have caught bait this morning if I wanted to, but I'm still more just testing out camera angles and stuff like that. This is only maybe my 5th or 6th video on this new YouTube channel. And I'm out here trying to get redfish this morning. And I've missed a couple nice ones. The tide is just, I don't know what the tide is doing. I didn't even look because it's going to be a short day today. I've got family in town. And that's the beautiful thing about kayak fishing. I was able to get up this morning, grab some coffee, some breakfast. Already had everything loaded up. There was literally one person in front of me at the kayak launch this morning, and I didn't get there until like 7:30. So, you know, other kayak launches, yeah, maybe they're busier. I found this one because my where I keep my skiff and my place over on the water, we're redoing seawalls, and so I can use my boat slip, but I can't get in or out of the water over there. I can't even get to the beach, not the beach, the intercoastal. They got so much equipment stuff. And yes, oh, there he is. What do we got? He's going crazy, whatever it is. I think it's foul hook. Looks like a decent trout, and he's gone. Oh man, it was a nice trout. That was a nice trout. Well, At least I got to see them. Little action this morning. Oh, there. Oh, gosh, finally. Finally. I don't know what it is. I'm just glad. I got a fish. I can go home. That's all I care. That's all I care. And it's treble hook, so he ain't going nowhere. And as I suspected, it's Mr. Gravel. Mr. Gravel. But listen. It only took like 500 casts to get him. Oh my gosh. And now I gotta deal with treble hooks. Oh, you can make this video better. I just bury some of these in my hand. Yeah, trust me, if you have the opportunity, you will. Oh, as I said, if he has a chance, he will. Alrighty then. Oh my gosh. So here's the question: do we drink another Florida man beer to catch one more stinking fish? I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Even during all of that, I no longer carry an anchor because once you get your trolling motor, and I don't know that you can do this as well with a rear-mounted trolling motor, but I'm still in the same spot, and this water's flying through here. And when you get used to this trolling motor, you really get it tuned in. It's tuned in, and yeah, during that whole fight, gotta be careful about leaning and stuff because the trolling motor, if I lean left, it'll want to go more this way. If I lean right, it'll want to go a little more this way because of whether I'm using forward or reverse. I'm trying to use it like a spot lock. And so, yeah, right now I've got it in reverse. But all right, yeah, let's see if we can catch one more and at least fill this up with some B-roll. Pumping over a permit would be really nice, but some days you just got to take what you can get. So I'm going to take a quick break out of fishing. Not that we were killing it or anything. So today, so far, I've picked up one Ziploc bag out of the water. Not bad. I've basically seen no pollution. But almost every trip out, especially if I'm out in my skiff, or even more so when we go out offshore fishing, man, I'm gonna tell you, takes those disgusting jet skis. Oh, wait a minute, you know what? So I was thinking this was a balloon, but it's actually a thing that goes underneath your flowers, women's Easter lilies, like that. But anyway, so we're gonna pick those up, get that out of the trash. But when I tell you, man, don't buy birthday balloons, balloons of any shape. Just don't buy balloons. I find so many out here that I picked up. Apparently, the sea turtles find them quite tasty, which I can see. And they look like what you call it? A jellyfish cupcake.